The Australian journalist Peter Greste is on his way home after 400 days in jail in Egypt. The Al-Jazeera English correspondent was deported on Sunday. He's now vowing to keep up the pressure on Cairo to free his two colleagues who are still behind bars. The three men had been sentenced to between 7 and 10 years on charges of helping the Muslim Brotherhood, which is considered a terrorist group by the current Egyptian regime. Al-Jazeera English Managing Director Al Anstey has spoken of his relief at Greste's release and the need for his colleagues Mohamed Fahmy and Baher Mohamed to also now be set free.
It's a day of very mixed emotions, and I think we've got to focus on the fact that Baher and Mohamed are still behind bars 400 days after being taken into detention, and that injustice needs to come to an end.
Well, just a little earlier on, correspondent Tom Stevenson gave us more from Cairo about the prospects for Peter Greste's colleagues who are still behind bars.
The trial which convicted them has been widely called a sham by Human Rights Watch, by other international groups, and certainly that is the predominant view of world opinion, that the trial that convicted them was nothing more than a sham. And having witnessed the events myself, that would be a view to which I would ascribe as well. Now, in the case of Mohamed Fahmy, there is some light at the end of the tunnel, or at least potential light, in that he has the option potentially to renounce his Egyptian citizenship and thereby be at least potentially viable that President Sisi would enact the same presidential decree in his case. And security sources have begun to intimate to us that that may well be what's about to happen, although we don't have confirmation for that as yet. In the case of Baher Mohamed, who is an Egyptian without dual nationality or any other passport to fall back on, however, there is really no hope for reprieve as yet.
Tom Stevenson reporting for us from Cairo.